Welcome to the show. It's Zoo Crypto here every Sunday, and I've got Wizard with me. How's it going today, dude?
Very well. What an interesting week. Very excited to get into some of the details, some of the latest stories, controversies, new memes dropping, market fluctuations. Like you said a couple weeks ago, it seems like every day something new happens. So there's always so much to talk about.
Yeah, it's been crazy. Let's get into the news stories of the day here. Bybit begins to purchase ETH over the counter, releases reward bounty offering 10% of recovered funds. Crazy. And also, I should let you guys know that this is not financial advice. We're not financial advisors and all that good stuff. I haven't seen you in a few weeks. How you been, man?
Oh, pretty good.
You're back in the swing of things?
I bought a new mattress.
Congrats.
I invested about 1,000 Canadian in a mattress with like natural materials and like a bit softer. I think I've been sleeping on like rental mattresses too long. So yeah, I'm kind of experiencing a second life
That's amazing.
to use a 2009 computer game metaphor.
You got the leather jacket on?
Yeah, this is my vibe. I like to record videos of myself on my 5,000 Canadian dollars DJ mixer, wearing this jacket and
Oh, that's
thinking
right.
that
Yeah.
kind of a rock star.
Did you go to like a garage event recently? I think I saw
Yeah, it
one
was
of your
all
posts.
garage, like 4 DJs in a row in Poland, all playing speed garage. It was great. It was right up my alley.
Sweet. That's awesome.
Everyone was dancing. Nobody was dancing as good as me.
That's what's
And
up.
you, how's your weekend going? Any kind of weekend?
It's good. Yeah, I'm playing DJ Friction?
Mm-hmm.
Playing a DJ Friction show next week.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Good
pretty
luck.
stoked about that. And then we have
Is Hazard going to be there?
live stream last night.
Hazard's his partner, isn't he?
No, we
Friction
got
and
Dirt
Hazard.
Monkey.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why are you DJing there? What did the real DJ drop out?
No, I'm sort of involved with it a little bit. So
And so you're still finding time to do the Moon Boys podcast, even though the Monday and Wednesdays you're basically hosting the Moralis show.
yeah, exactly. I'm a busy guy with all these live streams.
Do you find it's getting a bit hectic, like schedule a bit?
Well,
Cramped?
so with the Moralis streams, like I've told Phil that like the 10 a.m. is a bit early for my time zone or whatever, but he polled the Moralis members and they said keep it the way it is. So he's still doing 10 a.m. So it's a bit hectic
That's
for me. I
sensible.
kind of have to like throw myself in there at the last minute.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't mind doing it. It's a volunteer gig, right? So
Can I share my opinion on Phil? He kind of gets lost in the sauce. So
yeah,
you could ask him a question, and it kind of seems like his answer will go on for 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 minutes, and we kind of lose track of like, is this to do with the question I asked? Like, it's kind of a bit.
yeah.
He's not very succinct. He's a bit more verbose. He's like an Alex Jones. Like, he likes the sound of his voice, I feel. And we
Yeah,
like the sound of his voice. We really like the sound of his voice.
that's right. I don't know. I think maybe he's like just busy like raising his kid or something. Like I don't know if he's like really locked in the way he needs to be in his position right now. But
Okay. Did you sign up for the BLUB? The BLUB
I
pre-sale?
did. Did you get in there?
Woo! No, I didn't get in there. Did you?
Yeah, I did. Let's check it out.
Hell yeah!
Blub the Blob. Let's go check this out. So you got to go down to the ground floor here.
Yeah.
Very similar to the Bodoggo's website.
It's inspired a bit. Yeah, definitely.
Very similar to the Bodoggo's. Okay, reservations are closed.
Yeah, they had to close it early because of the success of Wink and them. Two hugely successful pre-saled memes.
How did you not get into this?
Just got distracted. I didn't sign up.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're supposed to tell people which number we selected or whatever.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Interesting. And did you sell any more alts like you have been doing over the last few weeks?
I've been buying and selling, but in terms of these AVAX pre-sales, like I missed out on the wink. You've been so on top of this, but I'm hoping BLUB is going to redeem me in terms of the pre-sale narrative.
Okay. And what's Nick O'Neill been talking about on social media for the last 2 days? I know he's shouting from his balcony about something.
Nick launched this thing called ChooseRich.Live, which has been really cool.
Hell yeah.
So he's like developed this app, and it gives you like notifications. It's really like in the dark ages. Like it
sounds like it's hard to explain.
Well,
it's one of those things that
it's like an alpha.
Good.
Like you have to download test flight, and it's got glitches in it. Like he's just throwing together this app, but it's got the alpha like up to the second. Like I think there's only been 3 or 4 posts recently, but
do you think maybe he used AI to code it, and it's got like a couple bugs
maybe, yeah. But yeah, you get these notifications like right away. Like I got into this token yesterday from his Choose Rich app. It was called Bitcoin 2.
Hell yeah.
And this was launched by Fred Kruger.
Oh, good on Freddie.
Yeah, I was up a couple $100 at one point, and then I let most of it ride, and ended up being up like $30 at the end of the day, but not too bad.
Okay, gotta take them profits. The plan is to, yeah, you know the one, you know the.
Yeah, I got too greedy. Fred sold right here. You can see.
So it's all sorts of alpha getting dropped. All sorts of alpha on his app.
Yeah, that's what the Choose Rich app is, and then of course the Bodoggos community. But I find I get the most alpha just from having Nick notifications turned on, or now having the actual app has replaced turning on notifications for Nick. Because like yesterday when the alpha went out from Nick on the app, it didn't show up on his Twitter like it normally would. So like it's kind of changing. Like you have to get.
That's upsetting. That's upsetting.
Yeah,
because you had it all sorted out when it was just the Twitter.
Yeah, it's paywalled now.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Okay, let me go back to these. This is also from Bodoggos. So this is like the host of the Daily Bone Show. He does these like Rays Roundup every day.
Okay.
So I find it's a really good way to see like bird's eye view what's been going on. So yeah, Bybit.
Okay. Bybit begins to purchase ETH over the counter. So they're not borrowing ETH anymore. They're just ready to start moving. They also release a bounty to anybody who can recover the whole fund. So that's not going to happen. Mantle's mETH protocol recovers.
Yeah, I wonder if North Korea could claim the bounty and just return the 1.4 billion or whatever, or if they're going to roll back the chain. A lot of people talking about rolling back Ethereum just to undo the hack.
Yeah, they did it for the DAO, didn't they?
Lots of mixed opinions on that one.
Lots of it gets philosophical then.
Yeah.
So you're going to read the second one.
Mantle's mETH protocol recovers 42 million worth of mETH from Bybit Hacker. Interesting.
Weird. Interesting. Very interesting.
So yeah, don't do math, I guess. Rumors swirl that Kanye has sold access to his Twitter account. 20 mil figure has been thrown around, as well as Bark Media involvement. I heard 17 mil. There was news from Nick on the Choose Rich app today about this. I could sort of like read it out from the app, maybe. I don't know if I should be sharing
the guy who
a few hours ago.
Kanye follows this scammy crypto guy, and Ye's token has a bad reputation even before it's been launched, and that's the news I received about it. Can you read it?
I think I could post it here fairly easily without exposing my seed phrase, maybe.
That's the main thing.
Okay. One click away from a seed phrase here, but this is from the Choose Rich app. He posted this morning, Kanye's token launched, ? Yeezy contract address. I checked out this contract address, and it had zero liquidity, like it's not launched yet, essentially, but it says there's a message currently circulating across X about the launch of Kanye West's token.
So basically, let me interject. Loads of people, kind of like in a sick way, are ready to try and make money. You have to remember that with Libra and with Trump, before the dump, there was like 1.5 days for Trump, 1 day for Libra. Welcome to the show, Axel.
Welcome, Axel.
How you doing?
Can you turn up your mic a little bit there, Axel?
Yeah, does that work better?
Yeah, just slam the volume. It should be fine. Yeah.
And so look, in a sick way, people are ready to make money with Yay. Like they know it's going to be like about 8 hours of pumpiness. So this is the sick thing about this is that it's kind of like getting worse and worse, like in your face scammy. Okay, so we're not
Yeah.
going to read anything more
Well,
about Yeezy.
well, we
I
will,
like the
but
ticker though.
I want to relate that to what happened yesterday. So I got the notification about Bitcoin 2 from the Choose Rich app right here, right? I bought in with one soul, and then it blasted up to here. It hit my auto take profit at 2x, and it sold 55% of it, and then I just let the rest ride, right? So in hindsight, I could have taken more profits, and that's a good lesson, right? But
there's opportunities here in crypto, and people.
there is opportunity with the volatility, right? Like if you can hit a 2x on 10 or 20 soul, that's a nice little bag, right? So it doesn't need to do a 5x and sustain it. You know, if you've got an auto take profit at 2x and you go in with a big position size, and you could potentially make money on that. But a lot of people have vowed that they're not going to participate in the Kanye token.
They're trying to, but it's like a drug, isn't it? A gambling
right?
addiction is a bit like a drug. So
yeah, it's been gambling season for sure. Let's read this. There is a message currently circulating across X about the launch of a Kanye West token. A text message linking to the site Bank of Yeezy went out to all prior buyers.
cool websites. So say what you want about Yeezy, right? He's got cool branding.
Yeah,
Bank
like,
of Yeezy, it's just so cool. It's just like dripping cool. Like the
like
guy was married to Kim Kardashian. Have you seen that woman's posterior?
I think I probably have.
Even her face isn't that bad. Like her face is like got some kind of mysterious like femininity about it. Like I fuck with everything about Kanye's like confidence. I still, you know, he's still a cool guy. He can be addicted to this dentist gas, and he can be
Galaxy gas.
He's on the Galaxy gas every day. He's huffing balloons. He's huffing canisters. Is
that the same thing as nitrous oxide? Is that Galaxy gas?
I think it's a good name for nitrous oxide. It should be.
Yeah. I guess we could Google it.
Your brain goes kind of into the stars, right? But I don't really mind like if he's so arrogant. Like he just has cool clothes and he has cool beats. And
oh yeah, it is nitrous oxide. It's the brand.
Okay.
That's amazing. Okay,
or if you work in Starbucks, apparently you can huff the whipped cream.
Yeah, I've
contracted dress. I've never worked at Starbucks either.
I just have a scammy feeling about this one. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
everyone's got a bad feeling about this.
Contract address is listed on the site, which is pinned above. The token does not appear to be live yet, and the tokenomics are 70% Kanye, 30% everybody else. It's also not verified if this is the official drop or not. I'm personally not buying, but I'd figure I'd share this update.
70% Kanye. Wow. Interesting.
Yeah. Bark has been hosting a bunch of spaces. Currently, Kanye only follows 2 people on X.
Me and some scammy influencer.
Yeah, he's been talking about like swasta coin and stuff. Look who he follows now. It changed. It's Olaf and Dave Portnoy now. It was CZ and Bark, and now it's changed. That's interesting.
No, it's terrible. The guy is promoting so much anti-Semitism, just bad juju.
Yeah. Did you see this?
Why does
I don't even want to show it.
Why does Trump's daughter's husband, what's his name? Why does he own 5% of Skims and Ye owns 0% of Skims? When like
Jared
Ye,
Kushner?
like Jared Kushner, thank you. You're the man, Theo. Like you can label him whatever you want, but like he's probably seen more of America's elites, big money workings than any 3 of us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think the first thing on Alex Jones was he wanted to get out of the Adidas thing. Like he wanted out of the deal where they wouldn't let him own percentage of Adidas. So he did, and he realized that when he was married to Kim, he realized that the momager, what's her name? Kim's mum. Oh, name evades me. He realized that like everything had been set up in a way where Kanye could never make, like, set up in Kim's favor, and like Kanye was basically like set up to fail. Like Kim's financial success was like contractually secured, and Kanye's wasn't. So he had to get out of the marriage. He had to get out of the Adidas deal. So he did like a seppuku with the original Nazi shit. And then this second Nazi shit is like, well, he was flipping out probably about something like about the fact that he's a drug addict now and that he can't. So I guess he's really just spazzing out on Twitter. Like, it's not good, but I don't think he's a fucking Nazi. I just think he's saying that in terms of like, you can't tell me what to say type shit.
Well, it's hard to say, like, if he even sold his account now, like someone else is tweeting on his behalf or what's going on, right?
What was that going on in the background? Can you ask Burbs not to interrupt my schizophrenic rants, please?
Oh no, I was asking her if she knew the reference you were making about the manager.
Oh, cool. That's it.
Because I think she's listening. I'm not sure, but
Interesting.
yeah, the Jenner's dad or what was it?
We all
Kardashian's
forget
dad?
her name.
Kylie.
Jenner. No, not Kylie. She's the real boss of the operation. She's the capo.
I'm not keeping up with the Kardashians, clearly.
No, not enough.
We need a girl.
Kris Jenner.
Chris, what a name. All right. Thank you, Burbs.
Trump to visit Fort Knox with Elon to inspect gold reserves.
Nice.
TimBeco.eth explains why it is not simple to roll back Ethereum. Okay, perfect.
Good stuff.
Oh, did you do any bridging from Hyperliquid to Hyper EVM yesterday?
No.
That was a whole thing.
Oh,
I
cool.
bridged my Hype tokens from Hyperliquid into Hyper EVM on MetaMask, and then
Yeah.
I completely YOLO'd into some token called Buddy,
Nice.
and it dropped, and then I bought back, and so I actually like lost like 40% of my Hype tokens.
Oh no.
Sorry to hear that.
That's okay. I don't
Is
know if
it
I can
another
find
one of these
Buddy.
chains that spun out using the Optimism SDK?
The
this is
Hyperliquid
it here.
is amazing though. Their interface. I think it's definitely a sleeping giant.
Yeah, this is what I YOLO'd into right here at the Pico top.
Whew. You don't.
Pico top blasted right there. I put the little buy symbol, and then by here I was like, oh, I gotta sell.
It's got such a cool banner. I see how you made that mistake.
Yeah, it's amazing. Don't call me all right, buddy. Again.
Oh, it's so good to be back on stream, Theo. I'm getting the cozy vibes already, and I think you've got more tabs ready for us to riff off after.
Yeah,
we get
good to have
through
you back. Okay,
this
we'll
summer
blast
event.
through these real quick. Hyperliquid flips pump fund in 24-hour revenue. Okay, great. CZ Binance uses an AMM LP index for the first time. Nobody saw that coming.
No.
Here's that Buddy I just mentioned. New tokens, Buddy / Hype 6 million.
Mhm.
Trending up, test, Ski Mask Dog, Wink.
So
trending
now
down.
have you sold the Buddy now that you're at a loss? Have you
Yeah.
closed it?
I sold
So
it
now
all.
in a week that's going to be worth 300 million. Like, you can't win
Exactly.
with crypto. It's designed for maximum pay.
Yeah, and that's how I felt selling Bitcoin too today. You can see some people playing it, but yeah, is it worth it to just hold on to these random coins or just get out? Right?
You know, you
Just
hold
get out.
like $5.
Live to
Yeah, or I could use that $5 for something better too. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
This isn't a great looking chart.
No.
Okay, so that's it for news. Oh yeah, and then IMG is down, and Vine is down. Dr. Degen's been shorting Vine. That's been kind of cool to watch.
Cool. Interesting. I like people with the bulls.
Yeah, I think you could do it on like Hyperliquid because, like, yeah, what's Vine gonna do? Like when it's at such a high valuation, it just kind of grinds down over time, right?
Okay, Bitcoin's bouncing. Maybe it could be doing a bounce. I mean, I'm not saying that we're going to be short-term bullish. Like, it could be another painful day tomorrow. But Bitcoin is currently
On
bouncing.
a 4-hour, yeah.
Absolutely interesting.
Yep.
Oh, we had an interesting thing. We had the hack. We had the biggest hack in crypto history. Someone signed a multi-sig thing to do with, I don't know.
Yeah, Bybit got hacked for 1.4 billion from the Lazarus Group from North Korea,
Yeah.
and they've been washing the tokens on Pump Fund. Did you hear about that?
Well, I mean, that I didn't hear about it. I thought that was the obvious way to go.
Yeah. So the token that North Korea was doing on Pump.fun, they actually removed it from Pump.fun's front end to try to combat it. I'm not sure if it's listed here. Ray's roundup is lacking a bit today, I feel.
It's not up to the usual thing. So what's his ticker? How do I follow Ray's
Ray's,
antics online?
it's like RCIV
Okay,
NFT.
got it. Thanks.
Okay, yeah, we'll just blast through the tabs here, like you said. So altcoin season, no, it is not altcoin season. It's actually closer to Bitcoin season. Is it
Short vine season?
altcoin
Short
month?
shitty memes
Ooh.
season.
Yeah, exactly. And that'd be fun to maybe open up a short.
So alts are oversold. Can you say that they're oversold from that last chart?
Ooh, yeah, let's go back. So like, how about an others dominance chart maybe? Would that make sense?
On the RSI, yeah, it would make perfect sense. On the 12-hour, no, on the 2-day RSI, let's have a look at that.
On the 2-day,
RSI.
can we just use PMARP or do I have to have an RSI?
Yeah, no, RSI.
Stochastic RSI.
Oh, you tried to be clever. So it's going up. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, PMARP is going up. Volatility contracting. We're on the floor here in terms of others dominance.
Yeah, if you look at it in sort of like those bands there, remind me
Yeah.
the name of the indicator with the blue and the red.
This one up here, PMARP.
No, the blue and the red on the main chart.
Oh yeah, the linear regression.
Linear regression. Is it paid?
No, it's free. All these are free, I think. Yeah.
Oh, it's like a linear regression channel, and it's very, very prominent indicator. So if I
Yeah.
add that, what do I see? Oh, I see blue and red. Oh, that's fine.
I have all these paid indicators. I'm not even using them.
Yeah. Overrated.
Overrated.
Stochastic. Could you describe to me stochastic in 3 sentences?
Yeah, let me just load up ChatGPT and we'll get right into it.
Perfect answer. That was great.
Explain stochastic RSI.
I'm aware that this microphone is basically next to my throat, and I'm drinking coffee and orange juice, and I'm sure you can hear all sorts of like.
You sound good. Axel's still a little bit quiet. But
So yeah, a little bit.
there you are.
Yeah. I was just thinking that I like the indicator for the volume VWAP.
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 Maybe I'll use VWAP on some of these fruity tokens, like the hype meme, Buddy, and the Bitcoin 2, and OTHERS.D, and things like this.
Take into account volume. So if it crosses the VWAP line down, then I'm out.
Anything that takes into account volume, like I need. That's my beef with with stochastic, and that's my beef with Bollinger Bands width percentile. So is it like 4 letters VWAP?
Yeah, VWAP.
You're talking about this one, this green line here?
Yes, I think that's there. Or there's another VWAP on.
I've heard about Michael Saylor saying that he was buying Bitcoin in a VWAP pattern, I think.
Interesting.
I've got VWAP auto anchored. There's a bunch of VWAPs, I guess. But
Yeah, they're all similar, but it gives you the weighted price with the volume.
do you want to share your screen and show me? I don't know how to find it.
I don't have I don't have it up on this one.
Okay. I can't pump. Invite only. Arb Cloud kind of reminds me of that last one. It's a huge Arb Cloud. What's going on? I think my Arb Cloud is broken.
Damn, sorry to hear that.
Oh, because it's on OTHERS.D. Maybe let me try Bitcoin. There we go. So with the Arb Cloud, this is a Invest Answers tool. Essentially, if it goes above the Arb Cloud, that's a sell signal. And if it goes below, that's a buy signal.
You
And
know
then
what
you
they
can,
always say? They say
combine it with
novice
other-
traders tend to have too many indicators. But
Yeah.
How does that compare with the Moralis money line? I always like that one a lot.
Yeah, Moralis Moneyline is very similar to the what's it called, the super trend. Let's see how they. Let's do a back to back. Let's see how they compare. So I'll get rid of Arb Cloud and CT Mac. Okay, so are they identical?
Very
So
close.
super trend looks like this, and then Moralis Moneyline looks like that. So do they match up? No, the super trend kept you in the trade here on the 2-day. Moralis Moneyline's meant to be used on the weekly though. So even on the weekly, the super trend had less fake outs. Look at that. So here the super trend looks stronger, but it actually gets you out later. So the Moralis money would have got you out right now at 83, whereas the super trend would get you out at 73.
Okay.
So
Close,
it might be
but-
good to use both in combination.
Yeah, definitely. That's
If you like that sort of indicator.
Those are the indicators I'm messing around right now for the automatic bot. You can set alerts there from TradingView with a webhook. So that's what I'm playing with right now, and then backtest and then try to let it run with like one sol and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And the great
Yeah,
thing
I'll try
about
that trading bot.
Hyperliquid is with their API, you can trade directly on Hyperliquid with perpetuals.
oh, I see. So you can set up a webhook, so you can use the indicator you find the most useful. Did you say you're using Moralis Moneyline, or did you say you were using?
Yeah, Moralis Moneyline, and then playing with a few others that are free.
And then you can set up a webhook using the API that Hyperliquid provides. Because that's the thing about trading platforms. You need good APIs to plug in, and then you use a bit of Pine script that you've like asked an LLM to sort of like write you the script to help you write the script. You check
Yeah.
if it works, and then that's what you're testing at the moment. Oh, keep us updated about that. I do
Definitely.
think
I've been
stuff
playing
like
around
that.
with it. I think I'm going to call it Sigma something because it has to do with that is just
This is goofy.
statistics and Bayesian statistics.
Sigma.
Really is, I think that's where it's at. I mean, I'm
Statistics.
not a mathematician, but asking GPT and Bayesian statistics is
Sigma statistics. Yeah. All that. That's Sigma.
I'm going to try to short Vine here. Let's see. I have to fund my Hyperliquid.
They
Somehow.
had to go and do a blockchain, didn't they?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was always an L1, but is Hyperliquid L1 separate from Hyperliquid EVM?
it's Arbitrum, though. The chain you have to deposit.
It was, but now they have their own EVM chain, right? So we can go up to here and type in Hype, and there it is, Hyper EVM.
Amazing.
Yeah, and I don't know how to send back from Hype back to the website, but it is possible. But I'm just going to deploy fresh capital.
The Hyper EVM is live. This is a major step towards the vision of housing all finance.
This is definitely major. And Hype, the token's relatively down. That was one of the picks, no? One of the one good entry for today.
Which one?
The Hyperliquid token.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. We could take a look at that.
Okay, so Hype is now the gas token. That's good.
Hype. So Hype's up a bit on the day, isn't it? No, it's down on the day. In
In
terms
this
of
range,
indicators,
though, isn't it? So in
I
this range to the
love,
upside.
I love moving averages. They just give me these nice levels that I can look at, and they have different strengths associated with them, right? Instead of just like one thing like Moralis money that just gives you one line in the sand.
Yeah.
I like having multiples that are easy to see. Then if it violates one, I can see what's going on.
I think that is probably your favorite, isn't it? You got linear regression. So if we did Hype on the linear regression,
Yeah, let's do it.
is it moving up and to the right or up? It's probably on the daily.
Let's go down to like a 4 hour, 6 hour something.
Yeah. 4 hourly. It's going upwards. You can see it's going upwards though before you even load that up.
Yeah.
And then it's in a buy zone.
It's in the buying zone, yeah.
see.
That's a high
Yeah,
conviction
that's
play, right?
definitely.
Cool. Okay, so let's short Vine with 3x leverage. So this would be, my liquidation would be at 0.043, which seems pretty close to where we're at. Like, we recently popped up to 0.05, so it seems a bit sketchy.
Look at that. The last time I had a pump like that, it didn't pump again for a long while.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe 2x leverage. 0.049.
So the only benefit you get from what is the benefit I would get from migrating my hyperliquid activity to their new chain? What, I just undergo like a bigger security threat?
You can buy like altcoins on Hyperliquid like Buddy with spot instead of like holding them on Hyperliquid website. I'm not, yeah, because look, like Buddy doesn't exist on the Hyperliquid website. So like
Yeah.
the only way to trade Buddy last night was to do it on the EVM chain.
So more degen. Okay.
Yeah.
What about BAD token? Did that launch?
Bad?
Bad baby.
Oh yeah,
Daniel
you tweeted
Bregoli.
that. Is it BHAD?
Where do we get the contract? Yeah, it is, unfortunately. Where do we get
Like
the
this
contract
thing?
address? Probably, if that's CoinMarketCap top
Market
thingy-bob.
cap 677.
It's got high volume, but the price is falling off a cliff, right?
3 weeks ago, there's a bad.
I'm sorry
This
for
can't
even
be it.
bringing that one up. I'm sorry for bringing that up. That's ridiculous. Sorry. There's no
Bad
alpha there. There's no alpha
Babby
with Bad
token.
Baby.
BHAD, a community token. Gecko Terminal.
Okay, I think that proves that I need a cigarette. So I'm going to be taking a break.
Okay.
The fact that I mentioned that shitty token, I'm sorry about that, guys. I'll be right back.
It's 7 months old. This isn't anything great. Yeah.
Please
This would be a
forget
good
about.
one to short, maybe. Yeah.
I don't think anyone's holding that on perpetuals. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm going.
I want to short Vine here, but I want to have like a nice liquidation zone. Like 0.55 would be okay. So like that.
Oh, nice.
Place order. Short it. There we go. We'll check back on that next stream. See how we did.
Great, the Hyperliquid, you can short coins on Solana.
Yeah. Like which ones? Oh yeah, like Vine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because you can't do that on BullX. You can do it on Hyperliquid.
There's another platform I found called PADRE. I learned about it at WAGME.
PADRE. How do you spell it?
I'll have to send you a link to it. It's just PADRE Trading or.
Oh my god, you made so many ads.
This thing?
I think so. Yeah, that looks like it. Yeah. Yeah, they have their own platform. It's very, very similar to BullX.
I'm just noticing we have people in the chat. Shouts out to Marco. This isn't it, right?
No, I think it's a like a trading. If you just Google PADRE trading platform.
Okay. It seems like the same logo.
Yeah, it might be. They might have their own token. I'm not sure if they have their own token.
Fair enough. Your edge in meme coin trading, this thing?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Padre.gg. Trade now. MetaMask. Wants me to create a password.
Yeah, it's you use their MetaMask and then password to. It has two layers.
Set up password.
And it'll show your private keys to download when you first sign on. So you might want to create a different one later.
It's creating a wallet. Select chain Solana. You can import a wallet.
Yeah, it's very nice actually. And the community's smaller, and the devs on the chat they'll take suggestions, and it's a nice group of people.
So it's just stuck on this page now.
Maybe start trading.
Yeah, no, it's grayed out.
Oh, it's grayed out.
Yeah.
Maybe I think they might make you verify the email. I'm not sure.
So I gave them my password, and then they're not happy.
They're not happy. we'll figure it out later. It's
It didn't say anything about email though. And there's no emails coming in.
The thing is, we were all set up for a bullish February, weren't we? It felt like we were gonna sort of like start going above 100, 105, and then we get hacked. Bybit gets hacked. Rest in peace, any Bybit depositors. And then actually, everyone's got their funds at the moment, haven't they? No one's wrecked.
Scam too. That hurt a lot.
So now I see the medium term. I see Bitcoin probably taking a couple months to consolidate, you know, maybe 80K.
You think Bitcoin's going to crash down to 80K?
Yeah, because you got to combine it with all the sort of people getting sick of memes. I think alts are going to continue to get wrecked. Bitcoin dominance to about 64, 65, 66. And then in April, there's going to be a lot of fear and a lot of bad vibes. I think the good vibes, you got to enjoy them while they last. You know, I'm not sure if we're in a medium-term bull market anymore, but we're going to have to like keep a close eye on things over the next few days.
It's like we didn't realize we were in the good times until the good times were over.
No, exactly. Yeah, and it's so
like
true.
In November, December, we were like, "Oh, this is a nice little amuse-bouche. I can't wait for the bull run." And then it all.
If anybody in their 30s is listening to this podcast, oh yeah, she dumped you. Oh wow. Spend a couple days like being sad, but then fucking hell, get out there, go have some fucking, make some money. Like, imagine not taking advantage of like all the possibilities you have. Like, imagine me not buying any Trump. Imagine me not buying any Sol at 102. Like all these metaphors, because I think that we're yet to see like what effect the Bybit hack is going to have. I mean,
there's black swan events and nobody could predict. Who's to say that when Trump goes and checks the gold, there's gold missing, and then they go straight
that would be bullish
curve, and then all of a sudden we're looking at 200K Bitcoin. Like anything can happen.
I hear a lot of that type of talk though, like, oh, what if Trump goes to Fort Knox and there's no gold? But why would we have any reason to believe that there would be gold missing from Fort Knox
or less gold? I don't know. Or maybe they just
it's freaking Fort Knox for crying out loud.
You know.
You have to remember with crypto,
they haven't checked it since the 70s.
There's this constant marketing machine with crypto. Let's say you tune into like a Swan video. There's videos uploaded to social media daily telling you Bitcoin's the only non-inflationary asset, and that means inevitably it's going to have half the market cap of gold, so it's going to 490,000 inevitably. And really, in the age of AI and in the age of it's really this big marketing machine that's telling you that like now, go, invest your money in crypto. But I mean, a lot of people are in profit. We've just had this Black Swan event. Trump is pro crypto in the way that he's pro America. Like he doesn't like the idea of Chinese investors like wiping American investors off the floor with like higher skills and like more control and more influence, and that's what it was. A voter base that helped him get in, and he doesn't like the idea of Russia gaining control at all. I mean, it's naive. I mean, Trump is pro crypto in the way that he's pro United States petrodollar. I mean, it's not like he's really into DeFi and NFTs and shit. I just think you've got to be wary of like of buying the dogma of the crypto market in these kind of times. You've got to be thinking more long term Obviously not us. Like, we like to degen and memes and stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying that we're going to see if we're in a bull market next week. Let's come back to this. Let's look at that. It could say 89 is what I'm saying, or it could say 86. That's all.
On the liquidation chart, I saw a couple interesting things. So it looks like we could sweep down to 94.7 and then snap right up to 100K right there. Perfect.
That would be lovely. I'd love to see that. I'd fucking love to see that.
Yeah, there's been talks about the supply shock that exchanges were having.
Definitely. Like, what's his name? Yeah, like the exchange, ETFs having to fulfill, and then there's no Bitcoin available and that's when you start looking at things like, okay, what are the long-term holders doing? And that's when you see, okay, well, how much of the Bitcoin is being held by short-term investors? When do they capitulate? And I think the long-term investors are going to wait for the short-term speculators to capitulate, and then they're going to start quietly acquiring. And then in about January 2026, we start to see this like supply squeeze. Bitcoin shoots up above 200. I think we're more looking at a ladder thing now. We see how our black swan doesn't wipe out the whole market anymore. Instead, we're getting this sort of like ladder, and we slowly get richer and richer and richer and richer and richer, and then we all hang out in Alicante, and it's just good times.
Exactly. As long as you hold Bitcoin. So many people don't hold Bitcoin. I find it strange.
Talking of no coiners, welcome Coke to the party.
No coiner.
Welcome, Coke. Feel free to come up on stage, Coke. Yeah, this 100K looks really likely here on the liquidation heat map. Fear and greed is at 40. Oh, neutral. So we're not quite in fear anymore. And yeah, fucking Bitcoin season.
Friends don't let friends be no coiners. So,
and we're in this hodl zone here. I tried to be smart and not hold BTC as well. That's you, yeah. Made to be fool. Well, are you going to sell the RUNE and ride a faster horse on the way up, or just hope and pray for RUNE to come back? It's the $1 million question.
So how long have you been in Moralis, Axel?
About a little less than a year. Yeah.
And are you in the group chat now?
Yeah.
You're in the trifecta?
Yes, sir.
That makes it even funnier a name.
Yeah, because there was 5 or 6 of us on a trifecta.
Have you seen the size of Ron Reactor's nose? Like, I was watching last week's stream. He has like an aristocratic nose. I wouldn't be surprised if he has royal lineage.
That's funny.
What about Nick O'Neill? That's a big nose.
No, that's just wide. That's a monster. Rom's is like more ridged. Like he could beat you at chess. Like white people, like.
So I showed this rainbow chart to Phil, and he zeroed in on this yellow zone that he said previously we hit this yellow and then came down. He was worried that this could be another one of those.
Yeah.
Kind of looks a bit more like this double top here, though, doesn't it?
It's a fake rally. We just had a little fake rally. It was just a couple.
Heading
it was
back
just
down to
3
Goblin
days
Town.
ago. Now we're back down to the month-long consolidation.
But yeah, I like what Coke said, that we are in a bull market just because Bybit Hack did not dump like crazy. Yeah, market went down 2%.
Proves the strength, proves this ladder theory of slowly.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, I think some of the coins that don't tank during these things show resilience. So, like Sui.
You can even watch the ones that recover the quickest. So let's say we're going to have a bounce.
Steady.
We're going to have a bounce in the next 24 hours. So watch like Sui versus BTC. Watch XRP versus BTC. All our favorite horses in the game, yeah. Colony versus BTC, and see the ones that go bullish on the 12, go bullish on the 8-hour money line the quickest. As alts exit their dumpy phase, and those and you can pick your horses like that. Yeah, exactly, Axel.
Yeah, that's great. Trading. A lot of people that are new in the space don't realize that Bitcoin's big daddy. You want at the end of the day you want to be holding Bitcoin, but trading in and out of positions to get more Bitcoin. Like
definitely,
you said, check against Bitcoin, check Solana against Bitcoin.
I see we're going to get on because we have a similar mindset. We like to get fruity on like a short-term time basis with alts, and then take our profits and then put them in our little and live like kings, right? That's what Phil
what-
told us to do.
Gotta buy low, sell high.
No, he said Phil told us to take our altcoin profits, take them out, put them in Bitcoin, put them in a cold wallet, and live like a king. That's a
Yeah.
Phil quote.
That's why he's investing in the castle.
Didn't quite get that one.
This is the North Korean token that they were trying to rinse the money on Pump.Fun. QinShihuang, that's what it was.
Terrible name. Who
I'm not
told
sure
them
if
to
that's the
market
correct
that?
one, though, but the ticker was 500,000.
500,000 what?
slash soul.
500,000 nuclear weapons for Kim Jong Un. Oh my god, scandal! We're
Yeah, I don't want to draw too much attention to that, but yeah, it was delisted from Pump.Fun, I guess.
Delisted. They say crypto's decentralized. What a scam!
Yeah, apparently tokens get delisted all the time. Like, if you go here to Easy's post, he said, correction, thank you, Pump.Fun team sharing. They have, in fact, blocked many tokens almost daily for other various reasons. It is not a one-time, first-time thing with this.
What did you say Ye's token was going to be called?
Well, he had made a tweet that he said, my swastika coin will be launched on its own blockchain or something, I think.
Oh my god.
You can say that. Like Theo's making it up.
He's got to go away.
He's cooked, isn't he? He's fully cooked.
Well, he deleted the tweet, I think, actually.
Have you heard that he's using AI
managing
to
his account now?
Have you seen AI? Like, he doesn't even rap his own song. He doesn't write his own songs, and he tells his producer, "Yo, put it through the AI," and they just add his voice to the reference track. He's so cooked. He's
There's
so
just no
cooked.
room for him promoting hatred, and you know that symbol is so painful to so many people, and there's just no room for that. You know, it's just negativity.
Yeah. Just might be the time to start rotating from BTC to alts. Yeah, I thought so too. Like I was getting back into. I feel like I say this every week. Like I'm rotating back into Fartcoin and SPX 6900. I'm getting a bit sick of saying that, but man, Fartcoin on the 6 hour. Wow.
That's the chart.
Hot air rises. Can't
Not
lose.
that much though. Can't lose.
Well, maybe Unicorn Fart Dust. Maybe Ron's base. Didn't he?
Yeah,
say
let's take a look at that.
Him.
Let's take a look at Unicorn Fart Dust. We don't talk about that enough.
I mean, that story was great. I don't know if it was
The token's in the
organic or
basement.
it was, but seeing that guy when he ran out from his computer, you know, screaming, he couldn't believe how high his coin went
Yeah.
on the live
Are
stream.
we going to long it here? They
No.
have one on AVAX. Did you see that? Or is that Tron?
I didn't.
That's Tron. Okay. You don't think long Unicorn Fart Dust right here?
No.
Okay. It's a little pullback.
I see where you're coming from because you got like an upwards pattern, but yeah.
Yeah.
Up to you.
I'm
Up
okay
to
on
you.
Let's see. What else is fun? AVAX has been dumping a bit in the last day.
Oh God, AVAX is so weak. It's because it's got such a big valuation because it's just so OG.
It seems like
So-
the alts on AVAX are where the alpha is, but the AVAX token
Yeah.
itself doesn't really seem to do much lately.
No,
right?
I'll tell you where the alpha is on AVAX subnets. If you hear about any project that's got its own network parallel to the whole thing, that's where some of the alpha is.
Yeah.
On AVAX.
So on the subnet. But one
Yeah,
one
what was
I really like is Supra, the Supra chain. Have you guys seen that one?
Supra. Oh,
No, it looks terrible.
It's small right now, but they're
Yeah, load
chain-
up the Bybit sheet chart. Perfect.
Like the
Okay. So why
Bybit,
do you think? So what's the alpha with Supra? Tell
Oh,
us.
it's a layer one that's multi-chain. So in your super chain, you can hold Solana, you can hold Sui, you can hold other tokens, and they also have their own Oracle built in, like a chain link. So it's not maybe not this bull run, maybe the next 4 years, but their Star Key wallet's awesome on mobile. And I'm actually talking to a few guys there about some projects they're building. You know, it's getting into their Discord and talking with the devs. You know, trying to see what they're building. But
Yeah, because
it
you
goes on the
come at
global-
things from more of like a dev perspective, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wizard, are you still deving?
Never deved a day in my life.
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, this thing. Which number did you pick? Oh, you didn't. You didn't get in there, eh?
Which number did I pick?
How do I find $1,000 rune here? Oh. Oh yeah, it doesn't say you're a developer anymore. Maybe that was on
That
Instagram or
was
something.
on TikTok.
That was on TikTok.
So RUNE is at 134. Of the ones that were pumping, that started pumping after the FTX hack. Sorry, I mean the Bybit hack.
Okay.
And
That's looking
now
good.
it's looking great on the 4-hour
On the
RSI.
4 hour, yeah.
Oh, Bitcoin's dumping again. Okay.
Bitcoin's dumping right now as we speak.
Yeah, I mean on the 20 minutes. Yeah, just taking a bit of a dump.
On the 3-minute chart.
The 20. Yeah, exactly.
It's coming back.
It's already done a bit of a comeback.
Yeah.
$50 back up.
Let's dive into RUNE here. Okay, on the 3-minute RUNE is pumping.
Overbought. From volatility going from as low as it could be to as high as it possibly can be. Yep,
yeah, pulling back
overbought
now.
bit there.
Okay, let's go to the 1 hour. Yeah, nice big candle there on the 1 hour. Check out RUNE versus BTC. That's a very good observation.
Who said that?
Marco.
Okay. Shouts out Marco.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
On the 4 hour.
Trading down, moving in the downwards pattern. The higher time frame, the more it just shows dumpy. It shows how it's been so quite dumpy recently. Yeah, just keep. That's interesting.
It's showing some strength though. Yeah, major support.
Right, it doesn't take much for it to break out of that 12-hour, does it?
Are you holding RUNE?
No, I capitulated today. I was just like,
Marvelous
nah.
risk reward. Okay, let's see if we can long RUNE. Yeah, on Hyperliquid we can do it.
We're gonna have to set our stop losses as we do it though. So, what time frame are we doing it in?
I like to use the liquidation as the stop loss, but
Right before?
okay, let's see.
Okay.
Here's my liquidation price, 0.99. Yeah, there's no way we're going down there. On the 1 hour. Oh, we did wick close to it here. I would have got liquidated there.
Watch out for those wicks.
We're feeling bullish. Let's long it right here on 10x leverage.
Is that available?
Yeah. Boom.
Crikey.
What's the highest leverage on Hyperliquid? 10x?
Depends on the token.
Here's 10x, but yeah, it might depend on the ticker. Like this one has a 20x for BNB. This one has a 50x for Bitcoin.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go balls deep on RUNE, and I think I'm gonna set a stop loss on the hourly RSI, EMA, like the smoothed out RSI.
Oh yeah, you can just. I've never done a stop loss on Hyperliquid before.
No,
That's
I'm not.
pretty
I'm
cool.
not going to do a stop loss. I'm going to do an alert on TradingView that says stop loss. So,
Oh yeah.
does this make sense on the hourly? I'm looking at a chart that clearly formed a bottom. Then it had a high, low, higher high, higher low. So, and then we've got like I've got the it's going up as we speak.
Do you wanna share your
So
screen?
no, I don't. So if I say, yeah, this is perfect, and then on the stochastic, which I still don't understand what the stochastic is,
Yeah, we have to look that up.
it's crossed over. It's crossed over right at the bottom. So yeah, I do have to look. I do my own research. We could look it up, but we could ask Grok or something. And
I'll just
then
help to simplify it.
So my stop loss. Well, why would my
It's a
stop
tool
loss
that
be
mixes
there?
two indicators, RSI and stochastic, to spot when an asset's price might be ready to reverse. It's like a super sensitive version of RSI. RSI checks if a price is too high overbought or too low oversold based on recent gains and losses. Stochastic looks at how the current price compares to its recent range.
There's a W on the stochastic. Neither of them take into account volume, right? So there's like a W on the stochastic, and then it's right at the bottom, so it's ready to do its hourly. I'm looking at the hourly, and I'm thinking, okay,
Oh, this
yeah.
W, yeah.
But isn't Bitcoin? We don't know what Bitcoin's going to do, do we? It could, the lowest it could go, if we look at the heat map, is 94. So that's good. That's like, so I'm going to go balls deep on RUNE on the hourly, and I'm going to set my stop loss as 45 on the RSI. No, as crossing the EMA. So like as like 48 or something. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool,
it looks
cool.
like we're likely to swipe into 94.7 and then snap right up to 100K. That's when the bull run starts. Tonight.
Tonight.
Love your bullishness. Love how on it you are. Like
Every week I'm bullish, no matter what happens.
I even play the song, no?
Yeah, Ivan's gonna play the song again, and then he has to go live on DCA Live, doesn't he?
Can't stand that song. Nobody likes that song, by the way.
No, he's had better ones in the past.
Obviously,
I like let's go 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 go. That was a good one.
No, Bitcoin will be pump pump. Bitcoin will be pump with the heads.
That one's pretty good, yeah.
The video.
I did a remix of that one. Okay, so Marco's watching the weekly RUNE versus BTC. Okay, so here's the weekly RUNE versus BTC. RSI's on the floor. PMARP.
Burbs, what do you think about me going balls deep on RUNE?
Bad idea?
Mm-hmm. I'll definitely have that stop loss then.
Bitcoin will be pump. I'm considering it too. Going balls deep on RUNE.
Shouts to Marco.
Hell yeah.
Big in the chat.
Especially if you don't have any exposure to RUNE. I don't have any right now, so I think it's a great time.
Yeah, and you can go long, you can go short on Hyperliquid, depending on your risk profile. You can get scammed to the upside or the downside.
Use our affiliate code, buddy.
It's like I was. If
all
you love
capitals.
it, go long. If you hate it, go short.
Yeah.
Yeah, he oversimplifies things a bit though, doesn't he? He's very biased towards Sol because like his big bag is Sol. So when Sol stopped,
like it, yeah.
after Trump coin, like people sold off Sol because they realized it's just a huge casino, right? And then Sol started to struggle, and he just sort of oversimplifies things. He's like, people think Sol is just memes, but did you know there's this one project that's actually not a meme? And then he's like, oh, if you really think it's over, and then he's like, okay, so there's Sol and there's Bitcoin, and then like, but what else is there? Like he speaks in these weird kind of ways, and I'm just thinking like, what are you talking about? There's like tons of crypto projects that are valid. You know what I mean? Like, and you partnered with half of them, and you're like pretending they don't exist. I get sick of the way he talks. Like, I think he has like a sort of bad communication level. Alert name. RUNE stop loss.
What's all the like the sensitive young man memes? What's all that about?
It's just because he has like super sort of like sensitive looking skin. Like his skin is like a different color to mine, and I don't like that. I can't. He's a different ethnicity to me, so I'm like he looks like big bright red man. He looks like BLUB man, you know. So
he's been hitting the gym a lot.
He's sensitive in the way of like he talks about politics all the time. He's like, oh, you know, the German chancellor said,
I didn't get the reference.
No, the reference is, I don't know where I came up with it, but I just started thinking, yeah, like he has this the way that he wants everybody to sort of be on the same page in his community. He likes it that we all believe in the same thing. We all believe that Solana is like the second best crypto token, and we all believe that like the season that this bull run will end in Q1 or Q2 this year, and we all believe in Elon Musk is pretty cool, and we all believe blah blah blah, and like he gets sensitive to people disagreeing with him. He seems to not be able to exist in a world where like some people are liberal and liberty minded, and like he's like, no, that must mean that you want to take all my money and tax me, and that must mean that you're my enemy. This is like my new way of looking at like some of the online right. It's like, okay, so you weren't able to get the hottest girl in the world at 21, so now you spend your time online like shitting on women and shitting on like second generation immigrants, and like you think that it's this us versus them mentality because like you haven't had everything in life handed to you on a plate at 28, and so you make it your job to like set up these like technologies that are like military grade, like handing over billions of dollars to North Korea, and you make it your mission to like make us all live in this like hyper financialized technological hell. What? Because one of your tweets was censored, like because someone stole your RuneScape wallet when you were 12. So now you're fucking online daily, like being a shitlord, and then combining it with this scammy currency trades, Bitcoin stuff. And so I just see that as sensitive. Like, did you have your RuneScape wallet drained when you were 13? Oh, now women can't have rights. Oh, poor you, IvanOnTech. Oh, I hope you're okay. Now you have to make me feel like I have to lose money at crypto. Oh, I understand.
Yeah,
It's
he
not
needs
your
to
fault.
hang out with us in the Discord.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he hasn't been there in like
I'll stop dissing
6
you,
months.
IvanOnTech, as soon as you start actually doing something for the Moralis community and hanging out with us. I'll stop flaming you on Twitter. Deal?
Yeah, he's kind of left Phil out to dry a little bit, hasn't he? Like Phil's having a tough time by himself.
Indeed.
So this is the tweet you mentioned. Solana is only for memes. Meanwhile, we keep building Solana. New API open to the public today. Get liquidity, volume, buyer, seller, price data across different timeframes for any pair with one line of code. Thanks.
Straight up,
Moralis
you're either
says.
with us or against us. Like, you either believe in Solana or, like, you don't understand crypto.
They just approved ETF for Solana, no? Yeah.
What's that?
Bullish. Does it pay dividends?
ETF that just got approved for Solana recently.
Bullish. Does it pay any sort of, like, staking rewards?
I don't know.
Because institutional investors love something that pays dividends. They're like, oh, yeah, give me that. The Bitcoin ETF doesn't pay dividends. I'll get the Solana one.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Solana holding nice support here on the weekly, actually. That's surprising because it was losing the 120 on the daily, but actually it's looking pretty good on the weekly there. I should have zoomed out when I was in doubt.
Sui is good, up and coming chain that we could see $20 Sui, $10 Sui in the future.
Yeah, I keep longing Sui and it keeps disappointing me. Did you watch Eric Crown's like 1 hour episode yesterday, Wizard? He was saying that he thinks Sui's topped out for this entire cycle now.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I think he can look at a chart, and especially one of these ones that's already had a run, and he can tell us whether there's more gas in the thing from looking at if it's reached certain levels, like support levels, resistance levels, and he does it in a way that you do have to concentrate a bit on what he's saying if you're a novice like me. But yeah, I think he's great. He's someone that you can just. He's got the right microphone set up. He's got the right voice. He's got the right jokes. I can tuck into it. Yeah. So you think that's interesting? Sui's topped out. I mean,
he's scared me out of positions before. Like I think I sold PEPE because of what he said, and also Harry Potter. I sold. He was saying PEPE and Harry Potter were overbought, right? And so I sold my positions, and then they ripped to the upside. So he can be a bit unnecessarily bearish sometimes too. I think. Because he only really invested in Bitcoin, right?
He's a maxi. He's a big time maxi.
He doesn't like shitcoins, so he sees a chart like this. He's like, "Yeah, it's over. Screw it. Sell it all. Just go into Bitcoin. Thank me later."
Yeah, but then equally, he can see one that's going up, and he can easily say, "Well, look, this is definitely an uptrend." I'm not surprised if it 3x's.
You're right. It's not like he's bearish on everything.
And that's I don't know. Do I like Crown? Yeah, I do. I also realized that he's just a massive maxi.
Yeah. Where's Pepe? There it is. I kind of like this weekly, actually. Let me see the 5-day. 5-day is nice. The weekly, that's a nice place to be, using the green 55 here. Interesting.
Yeah, wait for it to go above that.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Any other tokens we should take a look at?
Still one of the biggest cult memes on major exchanges. So if retail starts piling in, that's definitely going to be one that, they'd be, oh, I heard of PEPE, I heard of Dodge, I heard of, So
My cousin got really rich with Pepe. Yeah.
I did well on Pepe in the past, but it's like, does it still have legs, right?
What, like what's it, 21 billion market cap? Look it up.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, it's huge. Like, how much upside are you really looking for on something so big?
I mean, it's going to be the slow ladder now. So I remember when Theo was talking to me when Bitcoin was at 60, and we had this next leg up, and that was exciting. But we're going to have like slower market now for the next couple of years. It's just going to be slowly. So Pepe, with its fat market cap, you have to realize at all points there's sell pressure. There's people who want to buy cars. There's people who want to pay their mortgage.
A lot of bag holders.
Fully diluted, 4 billion. Am I right? 4 billion?
Yeah, I think it's at 3.9, maybe. Yeah, 3.9.
That's not too big.
Yeah, it's holding this nice support here, so it hasn't completely given up.
Yeah, Pepe, interesting. On ETH though, and ETH has its own set of problems.
Yeah.
Or is it not on ETH? It's on its own chain. It's like on nothing.
It's on ETH, yeah.
That makes me think. Theo, what do you think of like XPX 69,000? It's on several chains.
I know. I'm still brainwashed by Murad. I'm still thinking SPX is going to do well. I don't know why.
I'm brainwashed too, but I don't know what chain. It's on Solana.
It's on Ethereum.
Ethereum's the real, quote unquote, the real one.
That's the real one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's YOLO some Pepe. I love how low the gas fees on Ethereum are right now. It's like less than $1.
That's great.
Yeah, it's been amazing for a while now.
AVAX as well, but that's because they implemented some kind of like code upgrade. Fees went down by like 97%.
Yeah.
Yeah, AVAX has the Trader Joe, the website.
LFJ.
Yeah. They have Pangolin is the second leading DEX.
Okay.
Winners trade here. That's a fact. Should we load up Moralis and see what Avalanche tokens? It's going to be ones we've heard of.
Yeah, Avalanche, trending. Wink, Ket, Joe, Cocky new.
How did you do that so fast? Arena, yeah, don't sleep on Arena. That's another subnet token.
I just clicked on this AVAX at the top here.
No chill, down 24%.
Oh yeah, you mentioned no chill. Yeah, it actually did well.
10 million market cap. Okay.
There's only 20 coins here.
They're just not pumpy enough.
On the 24-hour, what's been pumping? Cast 3 is up 65%.
Interesting. Can we go on their Twitter, please?
What the fuck is Cast 3?
We're not going to be able to go on their Twitter so easily, are we?
I'll just type it into CoinGecko.
No. That's bad.
Oh my god.
I'm so confused right now. Why is crypto difficult?
I could just take the contract address, I guess. CoinBrain?
Do we try Dex Tools yet? That's the one to try.
All right.
Contract address into Dex Tools, please.
Cast and cast. Okay.
The first one, the top one.
Okay.
And then you can click on the Twitter. Maybe, sometimes. If we're lucky.
Down here?
If God loves us. I'm looking.
Oh,
Help
up here,
us.
it would be View contract. So it doesn't
Nope,
have a
nothing.
Twitter?
It's so
Cast
it's a little
3. Okay, let's just like look it up on Twitter.
That image is so dumb. Who drew that, man?
Blubs. Blubs drew it.
Blubs on blubs. It's a
Okay,
blub
Cast
orgy.
3 promoted posts for the future of social media built on the Arena app. This has got to be it.
Built
189
on the
followers.
arena. With a market cap below 500,000, and it's just had a consolidation.
This isn't it. Where's Dex Tools?
That is it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is that big pump that it was picking up on Moralis.
Yeah, that's how it's been noticed, and then
Okay,
now we've
so
had
are we
our
gonna
consolidation.
YOLO Cast 3 on AVAX right now?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah,
Gotta
I guess
rotate
so.
those.
Might as well.
It's got a cool name.
I don't know if I like this pangolin exchange. What is this?
I'm down. It's legit. It's been around.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good. Seifu.
Well, it's got a wallet drainer built in.
No, it's Seifu.
Seifu. It says I have no AVAX now.
That's because you haven't waited long enough for it to connect.
Oh my god. This would have never happened on LFJ.
I know, right? And this is Pangolin's newest interface. This is the
Am
one
I a
that they're
Pepe
proud
holder?
of. Could be.
Oh, there's my Pepe. No, I just rebought. Okay. 1 AVAX, 2. Let's do 2 AVAX into cast. Just have a taste.
Yeah, you don't want to pump the price by like 5%.
Yeah.
AVAX. Slow down there, buddy.
I only have 4 AVAX. All my
hard
AVAX
to
is
work
wrapped
out.
up
Like,
in Wink token.
it's hard to really know how much of the AVAX thing is hype, like marketing, and how much of it like is genuine, like excitement from those stuck in the trenches and the coders. And we'll see over the next few weeks. We'll see once we're back in the bull market. But I always get cozy vibes from AVAX, and I never get cozy vibes from Arbitrum. I don't get cozy vibes from L2s in general. What's it? Base chain is basically just a corporate chain. So I don't know. AVAX, don't sleep on it. Don't fade it.
You were way ahead on AVAX though. You've been talking about AVAX for months, and meanwhile, like the market's just starting to go AVAX in the last.
And it's the RWA thing as well. Like when you think
Yeah.
AVAX, think RWA. Think like big institutions want their own blockchain and they need to be able to customize it, but they want the shared security and the shared like tooling of the software, the SDKs that the Avalanche team create for people to make blockchains as easy as possible, but as customizable as possible. And I don't know. It's going to be a multi-chain future. It's not going to be a mainnet future. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, so that's a good point. Real world assets and those large institutions, if they're going to go that route, they want to be able to customize it. They want security, so they're AVAX.
And that's why when Hyperliquid created the hype chain, they used the optimism shit, didn't they? Hyperchain, Hyper L2. What's it called? What's that L2 called?
Hyper EVM?
Hyper EVM, cool name. Is
think
it
it's on
made
Pylon,
with optimism?
Hyperliquid? It's got Hype as the gas token, so it's probably not a fork of Optimism, right? Because that would usually use Ethereum.
Yeah. Well, Base uses Base, and that's built with the Optimism SDK.
True.
What is Hyper EVM?
Actually, Base does not use Base. Base uses Ethereum as well. 1 hour versus 4 hour. Cast looks terrible on the 4 hour. Let's see about the 1 hour. Yeah, Cast is winning on all time frames, I think.
Still haven't bought any.
How have I bought like 5 tokens already and you're...
Because you're better than me. Let's be honest.
I got it all loaded up. I can't tell what you're doing because you got a cliff that can get lifted off.
What's the tokenomics? Just kidding. Let's ape.
We're up $1 between our RUNE long and our Vine short.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love seeing those greens, and I love seeing those percentages that don't make any sense. Oh, so I risked $500. I made $20, so I'm up 200%. Yeah, Hyperliquid, that makes sense, doesn't it? I'm up 200%. But I do love it. It does make you feel like, wow, I'm up 200%. I love to see the green.
Yeah.
I love that font. I love the font. I know Coke teases me for saying I like the font. I like the fucking font, okay? I'm sick of Binance. It's so yellow. They're trying to... There's all sorts of dark patterns in Binance. They're like trying to fucking make it awkward so you lose more money. Like Hyperliquid doesn't have any of these dark patterns.
It's more
super
blue,
bullish on Hyper.
Look at the dark blue versus the light green.
And have you heard about wearing these like blue light blocking glasses to make more successful trades?
Really?
People are really... Yeah, I saw that on Instagram today for the first time, and I feel like I already see it. Like I already believe it. Like they have yellow tint to them, and if you see anybody wearing them like in public, you know they're a psychopath, and you know that they're all about money and they're trading. They just forgot to turn it. Not quite like those, but those ones are sick. They're just a simple yellow tint. They block out the blue, and they make you make more successful trades. They make you lock in.
That's what's up.
Have you seen there's the new AI glasses that have the heads up display? They look like normal glasses.
Mm-hmm.
You put them on, you can look up and you can see the BTC price just projected out.
Perfect.
Oh, I need those, yeah.
I was on a date with a 21-year-old last night in a Spanish cocktail bar, and there was no internet, and I couldn't see the Bitcoin price, and I was just fucking so angry. I couldn't enjoy my day.
You need it hovering above the head.
Above the head, perfect. On the tits.
On that note, any final thoughts before we wrap, guys?
Good show, guys.
Yeah, good show. Good to meet you, Justin.
Yeah, it was good.
Thanks so much for joining, Axel. Good to have you. Second time this week. You're on a run.
Yeah, I'm having a good time. Looking at, I think I want to look at more DeFi protocols. One thought I had was on Tornado Cash.
Mm-hmm.
So they had all those legal problems. I don't know if they've gone away yet, but with the new SEC coming in and all of that, I think that's one to keep an eye on because privacy.
Do they have a token?
They have the Tornado Cash, yeah. But
do they have a token?
Had so much controversy and it was down.
Do they have a token?
Yeah, they have the Tornado Cash token.
What's the ticker? Tell me more in the after show party. Are we gonna have an after show party, Theo, or are you cooked?
I think I got to run off to like a hot tub party or something. I don't know what's going on, but
sounds gay as fuck. But I definitely appreciate you a lot,
party,
Theo, and I'm looking for... You're having a literal sausage party in the jacuzzi, but I'll talk to both of you guys tomorrow, yeah? Because I think I'm cooked as well.
Yeah, Axel, write down the Tornado Cash question.
Yeah, I'm having a donut party in a gay sauna, so I can't hang out in the after party, but I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow.
Okay, nice one. Thanks, guys.
Sounds good. Thanks,
bye.
guys.
Okay. See you later. Bye.